So I bought this truck and it's a real piece of crap, but it only had an engine and a front diff. I've already pulled the engine and the front diff, but why would someone buy just the front half of a truck because it had a 7.3 IDI turbo in it that they only made for what I think is 1 year? And I wanted one, especially after seeing what old pegs could take. So I bought a 7.3 IDI turbo and I didn't know if it ran, and I bought it off people not knowing whether it ran, taking their word for it, which is how you buy garbage, and it ends up not running. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take power and put power right here, and then this other one is for cold starting, but we're not gonna worry about that. That one's your power on your injection pump, and all you have to do is run power to a battery, and then your normal battery cables, a ground and a power wire and a solenoid. This starter has a solenoid right on it, so I don't need a like the one you'd have on the firewall, and just a button to start it. And yeah, with that basic stuff, we can test run this thing finally. It's very low on oil, but it has oil in it, and some oil is better than no oil, but it turns over pretty good now. So yeah, we're going to test run this bad boy before I swap it into my 96 7.3 IDI natural. And I know what you're thinking, they didn't make a natural 7.3 in 96. This truck I bought as a Frankenstein. So as you can see, the pop bottle that was catching the extra fuel, it rubbed on the ring gear until it rubbed through and then sprayed diesel all over the place, which eliminates the point of having a pop bottle there to catch the excess diesel in the first place. And the fuel pump seems to work. It seems to have oil pressure. By seems, I mean, I think it has oil pressure. Moving on. Yeah, I think it'll be a viable engine. I just got to figure out what mods we're going to do to the wastegate to weld it off, and what other things we can do to this thing while it's easy that we should do, like probably glow plugs and some other things and some performance mods before it goes into the other truck. I'm going to delete some garbage. It had an air compressor on it at one time. It's got this goofy pulley and a bracket on it I'm going to have to take off, and a bunch of dead weight like this fan. But and the AC is coming off, because we have 2 months of non-winter in Alberta and Canada. What do we need AC for? So yeah, this is the 7.3 IDI 96 crew cab long box 1 ton that I bought, manual transmission. It didn't come with a box. As you can see, the box doesn't match. That's because this box is off a parts truck over there, the red one, and it's in good shape, this box. So I just painted over the dents. Of course, I didn't fix any of the dents, but it's not rusty. I stole the bumper and the box rails and put some stacks in it and everything, and I'm gonna fix the cab corners. They're rotten, and I have to replace one fender, and then I'll probably build a winch bumper. But I'm slowly restoring this to make a daily driver out of it. And as you can see, someone Frankensteined in a 7.3 IDI natural, and it runs like crap. I think the injection pump's no good, but yeah, let's see if it'll start. As you can see, they did some things to make it a diesel, because this was a 460 gas job before. But whatever, we'll give it a try. So it's been parked outside for about an hour, which is, for one of these, way too long, and now it won't start. So now I need ether. Now I could run the glow plugs multiple times, but I know the way this thing behaves, and there's no point in trying. Oh yeah, it likes that. Lots of it. There we go. So, if it sounds like it's idling rough, that's because the injection pump is messed up. And this thing is not cold. I'm not revving it at 10 below. It's just, yeah, I'm not actually revving it cold. It was parked inside until about an hour ago, so it's still, and I had driven it, so it's warmed up a bit. But, yeah, it's getting a turbo engine, and then I don't have to worry about fixing this injection pump. Should be a nice truck when it's done.